Yes. Hey, we're doing something a bit different today. So I was gonna do Sage's videos, react to them a long time ago. I never got around to doing them. I got back on a wrestling kick, but back in the new Sage right now. One of my favorite YouTube channels. I just haven't reacted to them. So I'm gonna go right back to the oldies. Hey. Since we all know about Wolverine, I'm gonna do a Mimic. It's a character called Mimic. So it's a short video. Let's see what Mimic's all about. It's a character I don't know nothing about, so we'll see. Remember to like, share, subscribe. You know what to do, man. People in the back are sleeping as always. Actually, it's late at night because I was working during the day. And yeah, press the notification bell. Check my description. The description box below. Put the comments down there as well. Put the comments on the description box as well. I mean, description box, comment section down below. That's what I meant. Right, let's get this on new Sage. So you want to use old videos. Let's check it out. That's a vibe.
Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day today and welcome to the Legendary Sage channel. Today I'm going to address a character known as Mimic. Now, Mimic's real name is Calvin Rankin, and he is 6'2", 225 pounds, has brown eyes and brown hair. He made his first appearance in XMen number 19 in the April of 1966. Now, the origin of
There's an old character, that Mimic. Damn. In the 60s. It's around for a long ass time. I've never seen this character in live action in my life.
Mimic is that after an accidental mix-up of chemicals from his father Ronald's experiments, he gained the ability to temporarily copy the skills, physical traits, knowledge, and superpowers of any person within close range, which led people to fear him. When his father found out about this, he retreated with Calvin into a mine where he worked on a machine which, as he claimed, would make the abilities that his son absorbed permanent. However, his experiments with the device caused several power outages in the vicinity, and in order to hold off the mob which was tracking these disturbances, his father blasted the mine entrance, but he was accidentally caught and killed in the explosion, and his device sealed up deep within the mine. Now, Rankin, also known as Mimic, first encountered the X-Men when he got into a fight with members Beast and Iceman in their civilian identities and duplicated their powers to defeat them. He later came across Marvel Girl, realizing who she was after gaining her telekinetic power. Then Rankin decided to seek out the X-Men in a plot to get the machine and make their powers his permanently. Now, taking the costume identity Mimic, he went to their mansion and battled the X-Men. He then escaped, taking Marvel Girl hostage, and he drove her to a cave, knowing that the rest would follow him. As the others came near, he regained their abilities, and he used the optic power of Cyclops to break through the rubble to the machine that his father had made. The other members freed Marvel Girl and battled Mimic, and initially he gained the upper hand and activated the machine after using Professor X's power to understand how the machine worked, but his powers were removed by his father's device. And as Professor X had expected, this wiped out his memory and they let him go. It was only after attending the same colleges.
This guy is OP. All their power, but it's temporary though, so you have to be this radius. So that's you have to nerf him somehow because that's way too powerful. If we just kept his abilities, sure.
Is Jean Grey that his memory returned, and in another attempt to gain the X-Men's abilities, Mimic then set his sights on joining their ranks, becoming deputy leader in the process when he blackmailed his way into joining the X-Men. As a member of the team, he soon began to antagonize the other members of the X-Men, though, with his arrogant behavior, and he ended up being expelled after a fight with Cyclops. He later realized his potential when he saved his teammates from the super adaptoid, defeating the android by tricking it into copying his artificial powers. This battle robbed him of his abilities, though, and he is left powerless, but a better person. Now, eventually he did regain his powers, but they were enhanced to also absorb people's life forces, which killed them. As the Beast tried to work out a solution, Mimic seemingly perished in a self-sacrificial fight against the Hulk after absorbing the Hulk's gamma radiation. For a long time, the X-Men believed him to be dead, but in actuality, Mimic was in a coma, which lasted for years. This coma only ended when he came next to Wolverine. Mimic's powers copied Wolverine's healing ability, and he then woke up. Mimic's powers soon began to drain life force of those around him again. Mimic was later recruited by the entity Onslaught, and his powers stabilized then. Along with the Blob, he confronted X-Force member Warpath, but with the assistance of Risk, Warpath was able to subdue him. Now, one unique thing about Mimic's powers and abilities is that he can copy not only people's powers, but their normal abilities as well. He has shown the capacity to manifest numerous powers at the same time, and since he also absorbs knowledge, he can immediately use these copied powers with the same skill level as the original owner. However, he does occasionally show difficulty in juggling multiple powers, and his body can get overloaded by absorbing too many at once. Now, it is shown that he can only absorb up to 5 different powers at the same time, but he only can wield them at half the original owner's strength.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. Something like that. You can't use them to full ability. There's no way. So using half power. Yes, yeah. I expected that.
Usually, Mimic does lose his duplicated abilities once he's out of range of the owner, but due to the length of time that he spent with the X-Men, his body permanently retains the powers of the original 5, being Angel, Beast, Cyclops, Iceman, and Marvel Girl. Now, in my opinion, Mimic is a very underrated but very intriguing character. And because of his influence on the Marvel Universe, although he's had limited appearances, I will give him, on a scale of 1 to 10, a Sage rating of 6, which is an expert rating. Thanks for watching the video today, guys. You take care. I'll talk to you next time. Give a thumbs up and subscribe to the Legendary Sage.
Okay, 6. Okay, gave him 6 on there. Alright. Not too bad. Expert rate. Okay. Basically names him with the rating, so yeah. But yeah, man, hey, Mimic. So that'll be interesting character to bring to any live action at some point. So apparently he has the permanent powers of the original 5, so that's interesting to hear. But yeah, man, Mimic. Okay, so that's the telling. I'm not going to the usual obvious ones. I'm gonna go to obscure people to react to. Look at New Sage. He does a lot of obscure, very unusual, very underrated, low-key characters on there as well. So that's what I'm gonna react to those on his channel from now on. The obvious ones. I'm not gonna go through any of the obvious ones. So yeah, obviously from some other areas as well, but comics companies doing those too. So yeah, tell me guys more about it in the comment section down below. We got a character called Mimic up in here, yo. Literally from X-Men, the X-Men comics. So yeah, man, we got a Marvel comic called Mimic. We'll see if that's gonna be in live action anytime soon. We'll see. I don't know. Because this guy's been around since the 60s. No one's using him in live action yet. So hey. But yeah, we've only seen him in we've also seen a character similar to him with Morph. He didn't actually have any powers though. Morph. But yeah, like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. Press the notification bell. You know what to do, and leave the comments in the comment section down below. And check the description box out as well, because I do a show with some friends of mine. We do something called Square Eye Syndrome, where we talk about TV shows, movies, whatever it is, man. We do all sorts over there. We have discussions, and yeah. Love it, man. I love you guys. Just want to do something a little bit different in a little while. I just do reactions to like just some superhero stuff, man, comic stuff. But yeah. Anyways, I'm out. Peace. I don't sleep.